What if Giannis Antetokounmpo and Nikola Jokic teamed up? Today we're going to find out by giving every age their own separate team to create one massive 23-team tournament. We have 23 teams ranging from 18 years old all the way to 40 years old. Teams like age 40 will have duplicates so they can fill out a full 15-player roster. But before we get into the tournament, we will run an 82-game regular season to determine seeding, where the MVP is actually Luka Doncic for team age 26. But the number one seed will be the 30-year-olds, led by Nikola Jokic and Giannis. Team 28 lands the second seed, and they have Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, and Devin Booker. Team 24 is solid, and they have Evan Mobley, Jalen Williams, and Darius Garland. And Team 27 has a very deep roster, finishing at 4. Team 37 is led by Curry, and LeBron carries the oldest team in the tournament to number 6. Luka and Trae Young help 26 finish at 7, and Wemby carries Team 21 to the 8th seed, with Anthony Davis helping his team land the 9 seed. Because it's a 23 tournament, the first 9 seeds will get a bye in the first round. Other than that, at 11, it's an underrated 23 team with LaMelo, Anthony Edwards, Cade Cunningham, and Chet Holmgren. And 35 is solid, featuring Damian Lillard, Jimmy, DeMar DeRozan, and James Harden. Team 25 is amazing with Ja, Halliburton, and Zion Williamson. And the youngest team in the tournament lands the 19th seed, where at 20, it's Westbrook and KD back together. And dead last, it would be the 19-year-olds. And so the bracket is officially set. And our first matchup is a great one between Team 29 and Team 25, as it goes down to the wire. Team 29 has a ton of big men on their team, including Karl-Anthony Towns and a couple other great players, while Team 25 has a lot of point guards, as Cat misses. Naz Reid, 4-3, puts it in, ties up the game. Gabe Vincent, good pass to Cat, who gets a free slam dunk. Team 25 does have a better lineup than this. I feel like they should be playing. I mean, they have Halliburton as well. A lot of solid players off the bench for Team 25. Darius Garland, his three-pointer, misses. Now it's Grayson Allen. Out to Vincent. Gabe Vincent all the way, drawing the foul. Missing a free throw. Here's RJ Barrett down the other end now. RJ, pull up mid-range, puts it in. Cat bringing up the ball for Team age 29. Screen comes from Aaron Gordon. Cat, 4-3, misses. Taking it inside. That's a bad pass. Naz Reid somehow gets his hands on it. Jaren Jackson Jr. wide open. 3-pointers missed. Naz Reid, another 3-pointer. This time, he knocks it down. Aaron Gordon. Good pass. Grayson Allen misses the layup. And so as Darius Garland knocks down 2 big free throws, it looks like Team 25 will be advancing to at least the second round, where they'll have to beat a great number 1 seed in round 2. Up next will be Team 34. And you'll notice that the older teams do have much more duplicates than the younger teams. But regardless, this team is solid. With Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, and Nikola Vucevic, they take down a terrible 39 team with ease. They do need to beat Steph Curry and Team 37 in round 2. 22 is my exact age, and I'm excited to watch them play as they verse a great Team 36 in a game that goes down to the last minute. 22 versus 36. 36, of course, has some duplicates, including 2 Kevin Durant's. 22 is my age, and I'm rooting for them, not gonna lie. Durant in the corner, 3 seconds. Tough shot is good. The lead is taken by 36. Brandon Miller is gonna get a free dunk. Maybe get it out of his hands. Russ spins. Tough shot is missed. And 22 has a chance to take the lead. Amen Thompson all the way. Blocked by Kevin Durant. I'm assuming they're going to let Banchero take this last shot. He's definitely the best player on this team. Leader of this team. 3 seconds. Forces it up. Misses. No timeouts. Kevin Durant from full court. And this game is going to overtime. In overtime, the game still cannot be decided. Kevin Durant Kevin Durant in the corner. 4 threes, he misses. Brandon Miller, pull up mid-range for the tie, misses. Lots of choking being done late in the fourth quarter. Durant all the way, misses the layup. Sengun the rebound. Here's Banchero. Pick and roll with Sengun. Giddey, great pass. Sengun misses the dunk. Westbrook now. Great pass. Valanciunas slams it home. Brandon Miller in the corner. Driving in. And he draws the foul. Durant, 4-3. Puts it in. 5-point lead with 26 seconds left. He has taken over the game. And so one of the oldest teams in the tournament is advancing, matching up versus Team 27 in round 2. As Damian Lillard gets ready to play the youngest team in the tournament, this game will go down to the last minute. Team 18 is just filled with Cooper Flags and Ace Baileys. That's about it. So they're very good, but Team 35 has a bunch of aging legends like Harden, Damian Lillard, Jimmy Butler. Great move bringing up the ball. Now, I know Cooper and Ace don't really look like them in real life. I had to use a creative player. Jimmy's going to go all the way and draw the foul. That was a hard foul. Goddamn. Jimmy missing free throws. Great rebound from Mason Plumlee. They do, of course, have the size advantage. Ace Bailey driving inside on Lillard. Tough shot is good. Taking it inside. That's a tough shot as he misses. Great defense from Flag. 7 seconds. Ace Bailey again draws the foul. Looked like a foul bait. Not going to lie. He does miss a free throw, though. Bad time to miss. Gives it up to Lillard. Lillard all the way. Lefty layup is missed. Now it's Cooper. Has the height advantage with Lillard on him. It's Ace Bailey. 3 seconds. Good defense from Drew Holiday. Can they stop him? No, they can't. Tie ball game here. Are we about to witness some Dame time action for this Team 35? That's a wild shot. In overtime, it's the experience of 35 that takes care of business and reaches round 2. DeMar DeRozan feeling great in a Raptor jersey. They need to be one of the best teams in the tournament in round 2. Team 23 is weirdly underrated because I'm still so surprised that this team didn't get a bye in the first round. But I'm also not mad that we get to already watch them because this squad is insanely stacked. Led by Anthony Edwards and Cade Cunningham, they completely destroyed the second worst team in the tournament in a massive blowout and proved to be contenders in this stacked draw. This sets up a blockbuster matchup against the oldest team in the tournament. As you can see, Joel Embiid is laughing at this 19-year-old team because they are the 23rd seed and the worst team in the tournament. And 31 is low-key underrated. Led by Joel Embiid and Pascal Siakam, I can't see this team going far, but they will for sure take down this squad in a blowout, matching up versus Luka and Team 26 in round 2. Whereas Kyrie gets ready for the last game of round 1, his matchup will go down to the last minute. All right, Team 20 is pretty solid. Obviously, a bunch of young players. A lot of these guys were drafted last year and were rookies last year going into their second year. Driving inside on CJ McCollum. Tough bucket is good. CJ is trying to score a paint bucket and draws a foul. Driving in on Chris Middleton. Tough bucket is good. He's balling out right now. Back out to Tobias Harris. 2 seconds. 1 second. Tobias Harris, a floater, is good. Tough shot from Tobias Harris. Richer inside, puts it in. Gobert comes and sets a big body screen. CJ all the way to the basket. Misses. 20 has a chance to possibly tie up the game. Richer with it. No way he takes a mid-range. Okay, Proctor. That's a tough shot for the win. Misses. Team 33 is advancing to the second round. And so the second round is set, where an upset might be brewing between 25 and 30. They're trying to make an upset on the number 1 seed. John Morant, wide open 3, puts it in. This number 1 seed is the number 1 seed really only because they have Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jokic. It's pretty overpowered as Jokic misses a tough post fadeaway. Here's Halliburton down the other end for Team 25, all the way to the basket. Tyrese Halliburton gets the and 1. Can Team 30 bounce back here? Jokic, Naz Reid on him. What does Jokic have in store? Tough bucket is missed. Naz Reid grabs hold of the rebound. Tyrese Halliburton pull-up mid-range is taking over the game. Jokic, they need it. What a block from Jaren Jackson Jr. RJ Barrett with it now. Back out to Ja, and they're already fouling, sending Ja Morant to the line. And so the upset has been completed as the number 1 seed is officially eliminated. Meanwhile, Wemby and Team 21 get ready to make a mark, and their game versus 32 would be very close. 5-point game here, 32 versus 21. 2 minutes left. Here is Keontae George, Spencer Dinwiddie on him. Trying to get a bucket, can't find it. They, of course, have Wemby all the way. Keontae George misses. Steven Adams gets the rebound. Out to Bradley Beal. Spins. Beal, another spin. Tough bucket is missed. Victor Wembanyama, great pass into Keontae George, and he gets the and one. Still a decent amount of time for Team 32 to get something to go. Norman Powell's going to pull one and knock down a 3, making it a 4-point game. Still lots of time here for Team 32. Screen is set. Victor Wembanyama, tough midi, misses. Bradley Beal, inside on Grady Dick. Oh my God! Bradley Beal has never done something like that. Wemby trying to take care of Steven Adams. Steven Adams actually playing lockdown defense. Unbelievable defense from Steven Adams. Norman Powell draws the foul. 9 seconds here. Victor Wembanyama with 7 seconds. With 5 seconds. Wemby. Tough shot with the left hand. Gets it to go. No timeouts for 32. Bradley Beal from full court. It almost goes in, but it's team age 21 who reaches the quarterfinals. Setting up an awesome matchup between 25 and 21. As Klay and Kawhi get set for round 2, they have a chance to upset the 5th seed. All right, Mike Conley at the line for team 37. Both of these teams, missing free throws, damn. Both of these teams, because they're on the older side, have a decent amount of duplicates. Both free throws? Really, Mike Conley? So there are a couple duplicates, as you can see, running around. There's like 2 Stephs, as you can see. There's a Joe Ingles, DeAndre Jordan, Mike Conley, and then there's Klay Thompson. Actually, Team 34 has 2 duplicates, yeah. Into Vucevic, gets a slam dunk. But Curry is going to step back for the mid-range and knock it down. Back out to Klay. Klay Thompson. Three-pointer. Misses. Trying to go head-on with Steph Curry. Very dangerous. Curry, his mid-range, misses. Good defense from Kawhi, as you would expect. Trying to take it on a smaller team. 37 as he misses the midi. Still lots of time here for team age 37. Curry in the corner for the tie. I thought that was for sure going in. To Kawhi. Knocks down the three-pointer. 6-point game with 20 seconds remaining. And so we have yet another upset in this tournament. And finally, after 3 close games, this game between 27 and 36 would be an absolute blowout because age is really showing between these two teams. And as we know, team age 27 is stacked, featuring Shea, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, and Brandon Ingram. They are loaded all the way down to the 8th man and prove to be favorites in this tournament, matching up versus Team 34 in the quarterfinals. And the blowouts would continue with Jalen Williams and Team 34, as Darius Garland completely cooks this team of unks and prove to be the much more young and hungry team, dominating the 35-year-olds and take care of business as they reach the Elite 8. I can't wait to watch this team again because this game would be absolute cinema. Here we go, the oldest team in the tournament. And they, of course, have a lot of LeBron James. They also have Chris Paul, PJ Tucker, Taj Gibson coming off the bench. But there are 2 LeBrons in the game right now and 2 Chris Pauls. LeBron, pull up mid-range, puts it in. Ant inside for a slam dunk. LeBron taking it in on Franz Wagner. Pull up mid-range, misses this time. Into Ant. Once again, they're running the offense through him. And he's going to get an and one on the much smaller defender. Driving in on Wagner. Tough bucket as he draws the foul. Driving in. Big time three-pointer. Knocks it down. Anthony Edwards has absolutely taken over the game. And so Team 23 is completing the upset and reaches the quarterfinals, setting up an amazing matchup between 23 and 24. And the ending of round 2 would be blowout central, as Luka and Team 26 prove to be the much deeper team, as Gafford helps to completely shut down Joel Embiid, their only offensive spark, and Luka facilitates the offense to perfection, carrying the starting lineup, with Trae Young doing the same off the bench in his own way as they dominate 31 in a blowout, where our final game of round 2 would also be a blowout. Because let's be real, Team 33 is really nothing without Kyrie Irving. And in this game, Team 28 proves to the entire world why they are the number 2 seed, dominating their competition and ending the second round with an absolute bang, where now the quarterfinals are officially set. It's time to watch Wemby for our first quarterfinal game, and this matchup will go down to the wire. Ja Morant, this 17 seed, is making quite the run in this tournament. Ja to the basket as he misses. 5 seconds, picks up the dribble. Tough shot is good. Only Victor Wembanyama is making a shot like that. Screen comes from Naz Reid. Ja all the way to the basket as he draws the foul. Can't find it. Back out to Keyonte George now. He played great in their game against Team 32 as he misses. Wemby almost grabs the rebound. He does. What a rebound. Wells for 3. Puts it in. Halliburton all the way to the basket. Who else but Tyrese Halliburton? Wemby hit a big shot in the second round. Wembanyama. Was that not a travel? What did I just watch? Was that not a travel? I guess we are going to overtime. In overtime, the game still cannot be decided. 9 seconds here. You might as well double team Wemby. Come help Jaren Jackson. Okay, Naz Reid's actually playing good. He's going to get to the... I knew it. There's no stopping Victor Wembanyama. 3 seconds here. If anybody can do it, it's Tyrese Halliburton. 2 seconds here. 1 second. That's a deep, tough shot. Oh my God, I thought that was going in. Double overtime. The game still can't be decided. 7 seconds. It's very high scoring in this double overtime. Keyonte George in the corner. He misses. And this means Team 25 is continuing their Cinderella run after taking out the number 1 seed. They now take out the 8 seed to reach the semifinals. Next is Team 27. And sadly for Kawhi and Klay Thompson, this will be the ending of their run, as Shea puts up a huge 40 points and completely shuts down this old 34-year-old team. As Tatum plays amazing next to him, they would reach the semifinals without breaking a sweat and set up a great game between 25 and 27. And I've been waiting for this game, as 23 and 24 goes down to the wire. 23 versus 24, a blockbuster quarterfinal game. LaMelo spins, driving in on Darius Garland with the left hand as he knocks it down. What a shot for Team 24. On paper, I feel like 23 should be one of the best teams. That's why I'm surprised they finished with a low seed. Mobley, tough bucket is good. LaMelo Ball taking it on Garland once again. That's a nice post fadeaway as he misses this time, though. Screen comes from Evan Mobley. That's a great pass. Evan Mobley with the slam dunk. Melo. Back out. Anthony Edwards, a wide open 3. Big time shot for Ant. Screen comes from Chet Holmgren. LaMelo gets wide open. Misses. And so 23's run is sadly coming to an end. Whereas Luka gets ready to attempt to make the semis, his game goes down to the last minute. It'd be interesting to see if the number 1 seed and the 2 seed gets knocked out as Luka hits a big midi. Brunson all the way to the basket as he misses. Luka, the absolute star of this team. They have built a really solid team around him, though. Luka all the way to the basket as he draws the foul. Brunson, pull up, doesn't take it. Tough shot is missed. They're playing some great defense right now, and Brunson is really forcing offense. One more bucket, and that might be game. Gafford has it. Luka, 7 seconds here. Is that going to be a charging foul? All right. Good flop from Brunson. Still a little bit of time for 28 to crawl back into this one, but it's going to have to be somebody other than Brunson taking these big shots. Brunson bodying Luka in the paint to get a bucket. The question is, will Team 28 foul here? And it looks like they will. And so Team 26 is advancing, which means only 4 teams remain. 27 is ready to make a huge splash, but 25, of course, won't go down without a fight. 2-point game. Here is 25. Tyrese Halliburton bringing it up. He already took out the Knicks in real life. Can he do it in the game? Halliburton knocks down a three. But will it come to an end with the fourth seed? Shea draws the foul. That's a hard foul. Screen comes. Step back. Mid-range. Misses. Jared Allen grabs hold of the rebound. Here is 27 now. Driving inside on Halliburton as he misses the lefty layup. Driving it on Brandon Ingram all the way to the basket. SGA, great pass to Jared Allen for a slam dunk. Beautiful stuff from Team 27. Can't find the shot. Hallie doesn't take it. Gets Ingram jumping. He misses. 9 seconds. Quentin Grimes with it. 7 seconds. They need a three. Naz Reid gets a good look for three as he misses. And so, sadly, it looks like the Cinderella run of Team Age 25 is coming to an end as 27 becomes the first team to reach the finals. Thanks to De'Aaron Fox's huge 18 points off the bench. And, of course, our second semifinal game will go down to the wire. It's a great matchup in the semifinal. Darius Garland, wide open three-pointer, misses. Trae Young, of course, one of the leaders of 26 as he misses the floater. Their problem is they don't really have a main star. Their main star is Jalen Williams, and he can't really do much for them as Luka actually plays some good defense. And here they come. Can he cook him? Post fade away. Luka Doncic with a massive shot. Big possession for 24. They need a bucket. Great defense from Luka, but Jalen Williams gets to the basket. Luka. They can't stop him. Trae Young, 4-3, knocks it down. Big time shot for Ice Trae. And so Luka has carried the 26-year-olds to the finals. This time it would be Gafford having a huge game, where our finals are set. And this, of course, will go down to the last minute for Team 27. 27 versus 26 in the finals. Brandon Ingram gets to the rack. Screen comes from Gafford. Luka, his mid-range, good. Back and forth we go in the finals. Trying to force his way up. That's a tough shot. Misses. Luka the rebound. Gafford is open. Luka doesn't find him, though. It's stolen by Tatum. Great defense. SGA now. All the way to the basket. Trying to draw the foul. Jared Allen with the rebound and slam dunk. Big possession here for him. Mid-range. Misses. Trying to force it too much by himself, and it's not really going well. Ingram driving inside, spins, bucket. 2-possession lead now. Gafford, they need a bucket. Go to Luka. Luka's going to have to make something work. Step back, three-pointer, misses. And so, Team 27 has done it. They are the champions of the Every Age is a Team tournament. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out the 2 videos on the screen right now. Bye!